searching for a passage point into the astonishing universe of SAFEMOON exchanging. We'll help you through it. SAFEMOON exchanging is really clear once you get its hang. SAFEMOON is one of the most recent DeFi tokens to raise a ruckus around town markets. Furthermore, similarly as with any new computerized token, it has figured out how to get the notice of merchants searching for that next enormous thing. At the hour of compassing, this coin is esteemed at $0.00002343. This miniature cost capability implies that you can get your hands on 1 million SAFEMOON tokens with only a couple of dollars, assuming you are quick to get to this moving computerized resource. Our How to Exchange SAFEMOON guide will control in the correct heading. We will examine what's really going on with this digital money and how you can find a reasonable internet-based representative to begin exchanging SAFEMOON today. Exchanging SAFEMOON computerized money is no simple accomplishment, which is the reason we have placed together an inside and out guide on the most proficient method to exchange SAFEMOON. Inside it, we make sense of the intricate details of how this venture scene functions, what dangers and prizes you really want to consider, and how you can begin exchanging SAFEMOON today. What is SAFEMOON? SAFEMOON exchanging. Sent off in WAC 2021, SAFEMOON is one of the furthest down the line augmentations to the always developing rundown of DeFi tokens, right now circling the cryptographic money market. The coin had a unique stock of 1 quadrillion tokens. In any case, engineers have since consumed 223 million coins, leaving a stock of 777 trillion for send-off. SAFEMOON has been intended to compensate its holders. In the event that you sell this coin, you will wind up paying a 10% expense. A big part of this will be dispersed among existing holders, and the rest will additionally part similarly into Binance coins and SAFEMOON tokens, which will additionally add to liquidity levels. Nonetheless, when you exchange digital currencies like SAFEMOON, you could likewise have the choice to involve agreements for contrasts, CFDs, so you don't need to straightforwardly possess these coins. Along these lines, to benefit from this resource, you won't need to sell the coins or stress over the previously mentioned 10% charge. To give you a more clear thought, we will make sense of additional about this in the later segments of our How to Exchange SAFEMOON guide. To return to the fundamentals of SAFEMOON while exchanging this computerized resource, you will be attempting to profit by its cost developments. Being a cryptographic money, the worth of the coin moves on different occasions over the course of the day, and frequently, even constantly. As a broker, your goal is to foresee this future cost development. On the off chance that the worth of SAFEMOON shifts as per your hypothesis, you will create a gain from the exchange. All things considered, to go with informed exchanging choices, you ought to likewise know about the elements that impact the cost of SAFEMOON. In spite of the fact that it differs starting with one digital currency then on to the next, this at last amounts to the organic market of the token in the more extensive market. That is, in the event that more dealers and financial backers are purchasing this coin, its cost will go up, running against the norm. To sell this resource, then the worth of the symbolic will drop. The following is a model that can make sense of this better. Let's guess that SAFEMOON coin is presently evaluated at $0.00004200. This will be addressed as SAFEMOON United States dollar on exchanging stages. Now, in the wake of concentrating available, you guess that the cost of the symbolic will ascend in the following couple of days. Based on your expectation, you submit a purchase request of $5,000 on SAFEMOON. As you anticipated, the cost of the coin increments to $0.00005000. This shows an increment of almost 20% in the cost of SAFEMOON. To close the exchange, you sell your SAFEMOON coins and create a gain all the while. On your $5,000 stake, your benefit from this exchange amounts to $1,000. As you can comprehend from this model, in the event that you can time the market and make right hypotheses, you stand to create high gains from your SAFEMOON exchanges. How does SAFEMOON exchanging work? Digital currencies have been around for a little more than 10 years. In this brief time frame length, this monetary instrument has become one of the top performing resources. In spite of the fact that it is generally new, the idea of exchanging these computerized coins is equivalent to that of some other commercial center. In that capacity, on the off chance that you have proactively exchanged some other resource previously, you will have no trouble getting a grip of how to exchange SAFEMOON. Then again, in the event that you are totally new to the universe of exchanging crypto, you ought to contribute a chance to get to know the essentials. In this part of our How to Exchange SAFEMOON guide, we will begin with a portion of the essential systems that you will track down helpful. while exchanging this computerized coin. SAFEMOON exchanging value developments. As we referenced before, the value development of SAFEcoin boils down to the organic market of the market. In straightforward terms, assuming more merchants are keen on purchasing this coin, its worth will increment, running against the norm. When more brokers are hoping to cash out their property, the cost of the coin will drop. All things considered, on account of any resource, there will be a few different elements that decide its cost. For example, on account of SAFEMOON, the coin is intended to energize hodling. To drive up its value, the engineers of the symbolic will likewise physically consume the tokens routinely. At the point when this occurs, there could be a ton of interest for the resource, which will be reflected in its worth. Be that as it may, aside from its restricted inventory, there could be no other utility to this token. This could bring down interest from dealers in the long run, which will eventually prompt falling costs. Anticipating these patterns can assist you with concocting your own exchanging methodology and spot orders in like manner. While on that point, when you are taking a gander at how to exchange SAFEMOON, you are probably going to see that costs are somewhat unique across trades. This is normal for digital currencies, fundamentally in light of their unpredictability. Not to stress, this little distinction won't influence your capacity to make beneficial exchanges. SAFEMOON exchanging matches. When you have perceived what influences the value development of SAFEMOON, the time has come to ponder how you need to exchange this coin. For those uninformed, digital currencies are ordinarily exchange matches. You can pick between a crypto fiat pair or a crypto pair in view of your system. Allow us to take a gander at the instance of a crypto pair first. While utilizing this pair, you will exchange SAFEMOON against another cryptographic money. For example, you could go over matches like SAFEMOON BTC or SAFEMOON ETH. In any case, it very well may be a piece precarious for a novice to exchange SAFEMOON against other digital currencies. This is on the grounds that you should conjecture on the future cost of not one however two computerized resources. As you can envision, this can be an unquestionably difficult endeavor in the event that you are new to the crypto markets. Then again, in the event that you pick a crypto fiat pair, it very well may be more straightforward for you to foresee the conversion standard. For this situation, you will exchange SAFEMOON against any semblance of the US dollar or English pound. You will try and find online stages that give you admittance to crypto fiat matches, like SAFEMOON computer-aided design, Canadian dollar, or SAFEMOON JPY, Japanese yen. Nonetheless, it is in every case best to adhere to high liquidity, government-issued types of money like the United States dollars, which will likewise offer you more tight spreads. While considering how to exchange SAFEMOON, one more pivotal variable to consider is the length of your situation. In other words, whether you need to hold the coin as long as possible or the present moment. In the event that you pick a drawn-out strategy, you will buy SAFEMOON coins and holding them in a crypto wallet. The fundamental system behind this venture outlook is that you will actually want to produce gets back from the value enthusiasm for the token. At the end of the day, you are foreseeing that the worth of SAFEMOON will increment throughout time. In view of the market, you could end up holding SAFEMOON for a really long time or even a long time at a time. In the event that and when it ascends